What's up, guys? This is James Cash with Hero Realty Group and Real Estate Brokers of Alaska. Thank you for tuning in. I'm coming at you with another weekly residential market report update. Let's do it. Because if you got time to drink that coffee, or if you got time to drink that Pellegrino, you got time to know about the market. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let me take a gander at these stats. So as always, we are doing this in arrears. So we are doing this for May 19th through the 25th. So not a whole lot of things I want to touch on this week. Pretty stable week, what I expected. We were down in new properties a little bit, so no surprise there. We're pretty high overall inventory anyway, so that's not a bad thing. We were up over pended and closed properties over last week, so that's good. It's the time of the year, the market's increasing. Crude took a hit. The commodities market took a hit. If you're watching the stock market, it's doing a woozy-wazy thing, so it's a little bit crazy out there, but price of oil is still relatively high for where it has been in previous years, so no need to alarm yourself with the price of oil. Rates are crazy, so they're jumping all over the place. I've seen them as high as 4.85. I've seen them down around 4.5. I'm going to throw a little whoop infographic on the screen. So courtesy of the folks at Zillow, stay away from them if you're shopping online, if you're a buyer. You can see the rates are crazy. They're going up and down. This is why it's super important to have a super solid lender right now. When you get pre-qualified, they decide when your rate gets locked. So this could be good or bad for you. They can miss the boat if they're not in tune with what the market is doing. They could lock you at a high rate, next day, boom, it drops to the bottom. That could save you thousands of dollars over the course of a 30-year loan, if not tens of thousands of dollars, just from a little interest rate bump or decrease. So make sure you have a super solid lender. Ask them about what the market is doing. Really pick their brain to make sure they have some knowledge, because you don't want this lender who's like, I don't know when it's a good time to lock a rate. That's not the lender for you right now. You want a lender who's watching the market, they know what's going on, they know the bond market, and they can predict when we're going to have ups and downs so they can lock your rate appropriately. So as always, go see your lender. Super important right now if you're buying. So everything is looking about where I would expect it to be this time of the year. So no surprise, no shocks out there. The main thing is, again, don't try to time the market. The interest rates are getting a little crazy. They're going up and down. So please see your lender, get pre-qualified at least, and lock in your interest rate. I think now is the time to buy. I think next year, this time, we may be having a different conversation if the interest rates keep trending this way. Cost of living in Alaska is already high. The average value of houses is already relatively high for a national average. So if that interest rates creeps up next year, could be a bad market. So especially for buying. So go buy a house. So that's it. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully the sun stays out. Hopefully it's a beautiful weekend. If you have any questions, call 7260 or something like that. I don't know. Interest rates are nuts. As always, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. My team appreciates it. If you want to stay up to date on what the market is doing, you can follow us on the book, the Facebook. We're on social media on facebook.com/Hero Realty Group. If you want to follow us on the Instagram, the IG, we're there too. You can follow us on Instagram at Hero Realty Group. If you want to follow me on Twitter for real estate advice as it pertains to the state of Alaska, you can follow me on the Twitter at James F. Cash. Again, thanks for tuning in. If you liked what you heard, please comment below. Ask us questions. My email will be down in the description. Send me a question. I love to answer them. Take care and enjoy your weekend.